Welcome to another episode of At Home with me, Bite Size, where it is all about dinner. So Matthew's dinner is the chicken quesadillas that I had for lunch today. So for me, I'm actually going to be making my version of a chicken ramen bowl. So the chicken that I bought from Costco, I've already shredded it, so it's ready to go into the ramen as a last addition, just to warm it up and cook it through. I've got an egg boiling on the stovetop now, and I'm actually going to use that water as part of the soup so nothing goes to waste. I'm going to be using our Isogenics collagen bone broth as the flavoring for our soup. I am also going to be using our Flavorista apple and berry spice blend, along with our field mushroom salt and pepper blend. So the vegetables that are going to go in are some carrots. So I'll top, tail, peel them and cut them up into bite-sized pieces. Cauliflower that I'll cut off and turn into bite-sized pieces. Broccoli, I'll actually just clean up the stems, and I'm actually going to use the whole thing. People forget that you can eat so many people throw the stems away, and there's actually amazing crunchiness and flavor with that. So just give them a nice little clean up and then chop them up. They're amazing. I'm going to be using the bok choy, so I'll cut off the end, give them a good wash, and then cut it up into bite-sized pieces. The spring onion, I'm going to rip off the ends that are no good, chop off the end, remove any of the dirty bits, and then cut it up, and that'll go in. I've got my zucchini that I'm going to top and tail, cut it in half, cut it again, chop it into bite-sized pieces. My asparagus, I'm going to break off the woody bit, cut it up into bite-sized pieces. And then I also have my mushrooms. So I'll probably just use half of the packet for one serving. Also, what I am going to be using is thin egg noodles. So I'll be using that. I'll put that into a separate bowl and use boiling water, and then that'll be added in. And then it will all come together into a beautiful homemade ramen bowl. So let's get into it. So the thing with cooking a meal is always about tasting. So you might have someone give you a recipe and you follow it, but if you don't taste along the way, you might get to serving the dish and it's bland and there's things missing. So I took a spoonful of the soup and I felt like I was missing something. So I've added in some Worcestershire sauce and gave it a big stir. So I'm going to give that a couple of minutes to infuse, and then I'm going to taste it again and see if it's right. If it's missing something else, I'll add in what I think is missing. So now it's time to plate. So I've got my egg that I hard-boiled, and now I'm going to I've just added in a good handful of the shredded chicken. So now we're going to transfer it into the bowl. And here you have my version of a chicken ramen bowl. I hope that you enjoyed this recipe, and I will see you next time. Be safe, be well, and much love from me to you.